A movie that's always helped me with hard times is A Series of Unfortunate Events, the Jim Carrey version, and it came out in like 2003 or 2004, something like that, almost 20 years ago or 20 years ago now. But that whole movie's it's based off of a book series, but the whole premise of the movie version of it is that no matter where you are, no matter what is happening, you can create a little sanctuary for yourself. And it's a very, very beautiful message. It's a little bit of like, I was going to say disturbing. It's dark humor. I'll put it that way. Who knows if I'd even be able to watch it these days, but it has been in the past one of my absolute favorite movies because it has humor plus the reality of difficult things and people trying to get through really difficult times by creating sanctuary for themselves. And in the movie, when that line is told, it shows the silhouette of three children whose parents have passed away, creating a little tent over themselves in the middle of a really hard time. It'd take a while to describe it, but they're in a really horrible situation, but they've created a little tent for themselves with they found a way to project an image of their parents' silhouettes onto the tent, and they're just cozying up together. And so the narrator says, no matter how hard things are, create a little sanctuary for yourself. So that came to mind just now because I'm making a little. This is black tea with a ton of sugar in it, and as I'm drinking it, I'm thinking of it's bringing back my time. I've never shared it on this channel before, I don't think, but in 2010, I got to go to Iraq with a group of teachers and help out with some schools in the northern part of Iraq in Kurdistan. And lots of stories, pros and cons, things that I thought were great, things that were hard, or things I would do differently, or anyways, it's a long story. Maybe I can do a video about that sometime. But I made some really great friends in Iraq and was served black tea with a ton of sugar in it quite often. So if we went out to eat, they would bring you, it was just normal, you get a tiny little glass, literally made of glass, and you could see through it. You could see the tea, but you could see like this much sugar at the bottom, and then you would stir the tea up. Anyways, I've created a little sanctuary for myself. I'm watching YouTube videos. I've got, if I want in the background here, I've got old school sitcoms if I want to watch them, and I'm having my little tea, and I am enjoying that it is a Friday and putting my feet up after work next to a little space heater here. So maybe find a way to create a little sanctuary for yourself. And also, if you want to watch a movie with Jim Carrey in it that'll make you laugh and maybe cry in a good way, in a moving way, um, try A Series of Unfortunate Events. I've read the books, some of the books, and they're pretty funny too. But it's a different vibe. It's a different. The movie's whole premise again is that really great message of creating a sanctuary for yourself, and really it's about being there for each other during hard times. Great movie for any time, really. Anytime you're experiencing hardship, needing some hope, it's a great movie. But again, it is a little bit. It's dark humor and but there's some really funny moments and some very moving moments. So let me know if you've seen that movie or if you've read the books. I'm actually pretty curious. I always love hearing people's perspectives on that stuff. And tell me in the comments what your favorite way to enjoy the moment is. And like I'm talking like little small ways of like a special tea or a comfort food that you enjoy making, or a show that you really enjoy, or a movie that you like. So, I was gonna say happy Friday. It might not be Friday when you're watching this, but happy day. Or not. I mean, a hopeful day. There you go. It doesn't have to be happy. Have a hopeful day.